It's a good thing this is Mortal Kombat episode. But Vic made.
I gotta throw it like a yo-yo.
You just tell me when it's my turn. Vic made a lot of points. Chris, you okay, buddy? You all right? Maybe.
Hello and welcome to our recasted segment for the movie Mortal Kombat. Now, this is where we make the decision as to who we think could play these roles better, or looks better, or just would be the right change for this movie. Now, I'm going to go first because I clearly liked this movie. But there was a few people in there that I thought really should be different. And I'm going to start with the one that everyone agrees with. And I know that everyone feels this way, right? Because when the souls were being taken, this is the face we wanted to see. This is the face that we wanted to see. This guy right here is the original Shang Tsung. And you could already see that he's about to take the soul of Liu Kang's brother in this scene.
Your brother's soul is mine.
I recognize this guy so much. Like, this is the very best Shang Tsung. Now, the other Shang Tsung, forget him. We don't need him. You know why? Because he is irrelevant. Now, the other recasted that I have is for Reptile. Because, and I'll go back to Annihilation. This Reptile is 10 times better than the Reptile that we have, even when he is in this form.
Reptile.
Ten times better from a movie that was 25 years ago, compared to the Reptile that we have now, because I don't know what the hell that was. That was a pure disappointment from somebody that's been playing Mortal Kombat since 1992. Like, come on. You could have done better than that. Seriously.
Wait, who are you? Well, what does the Reptile look like in this Mortal Kombat?
Well, I couldn't find one, but we have this. Well, actually, no, that's Chris's. You know, the funny thing is, oh, no, that's a bad. We couldn't find a good picture of that Reptile. This is what I'm saying. That character was so unimpactful in this movie that it's not even worth showing. And and mind you, it's hard finding a clear picture of this Reptile, actually. But honestly, this guy was way more impactful. This guy was way more memorable. And I would have recasted him with him.
I'd recast that CGI quick. That Reptile from the 90s was rough, Vic. I'll give you the guy.
It looks like, what's his name from Monsters, Inc.? What was the Reptile from Monsters, Inc.?
Yeah.
What was his name?
The Reptile.
That Reptile is much more impactful.
I'm seeing some of the pictures behind the stage, and it looks like somebody has a Brazilian. Look at this. When we get to it.
Let me get into my recasted.
Yes, a model shot, Chrissy, that they have.
So,
that's hilarious. Anyway.
My recasted, if you all recall, in the group chat, I said, hold on. I didn't have a recasted at first until I saw a close-up of this person. I said, hold on, wait a second. This character here, Goro.
That's a model shot.
His top model shot.
Yes.
I said, hold on. I know this character is based off of the game character, right? And this is a shot that I found online of the game character, right?
Is that Reptile? Is that Vic's Reptile? Who is that?
But this is the character design that they had for the movie, right? And hold on, here's a closer shot of his face without the Brazilian.
Can I see the difference between the two shots, please?
Yeah, as James said, without the Brazilian in his hair.
Okay.
I said, hold on, where have I seen this character design? I said, hold on, ultimate copyright infringement, because I said, this is clearly what they were going for. They didn't even bother to change around the face, because this is the source material right here. And this looks closer to this than it does to the freaking source material. I said, I know what they were doing here. They just copied and pasted. They erased the name of the Hulk. They added the name of Goro and they turned it in and they got an A. So That's my recasted. This guy to play the Hulk, because that's what they were going for.
And Hulk. Smash.
But that is my recasted. Queen of Recasted has spoken. You all get the vibes. Who's next?
Well, listen.
Yes, thank you.
I had originally I said if you watched our live broadcast of the of Mortal Kombat 2020 or 2021, excuse me, our review, I said originally I had no recasting for this movie because, you know, I just watched it just recently and it hadn't sunk in yet as far as who I would replace. I did agree that Shang Tsung looked crazy. You have to know the backstage, and that Chris has known me for a number of years, so he knows where I'm going. But I thought the Shang Tsung looked crazy. I thought Vic was crazy when he said that CGI reptile looked good.
That CGI reptile was much better than the one they got now.
No, I got one to beat that. But when we were watching the broadcast, somebody said something and it clicked in me, and I said, yeah, you're absolutely right. I do have a recast because there was a scene in here that completely took me out of the movie. Let me just play it for you right quick.
Come on, Major, it's better than that. Again. Come on, you got this.
Now, I too said, God damn it, because I thought that's what his arms were going to look like throughout the entirety of the movie. But luckily, he did get some testosterone-fueled arms. But originally, his arms looked like that. And when I saw it, the first thing I thought of was this guy right here. Now, as you can see, he's talking to his own friend. And he's telling her, you got to take my strong hand. If you want to live, you got to take my strong hand. And that's who I would recast Jax as. As the man from Scary Movie 2. Because clearly, both of them had the same hands. And if you don't believe me, let me show you. Because even when he's swinging, even when you swing, you can see the force. The force of the...
Come on, Major, it's better than that. Again. Come on, you got this.
So I'd recast again. My germs. And
My germs.
that's my recast for Mortal Kombat 2021.
Oh my god.
We have fun on the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is exactly why I go last, to stop the tomfoolery and bring dignity back into the show. And I want to apologize for anybody out there who don't have the proper ligaments, because we don't joke about stuff like that here. Okay?
Nobody made fun. I said their arms anatomically look similar. I always base it on similarities.
Oh
and
my
you
god!
can't tell me. Let me just show for the audience. Maybe somebody was looking away.
Come on, Major, it's better than that. Again. Come on, you got this.
Taters are just about done. I'm just gonna give them one quick whip here.
Now, proportional to his body size, those were tiny arms. And that's what this man had. He had a tiny arm proportional to his body size. That's why I recasted it. I don't know why we're trying to say that I'm trying to talk about people who are I accept people's
I can't accept that. I can't accept people who sit around and joke about, you know, other people's differences. Because I don't do that. I'm an upstanding person, right? And
Chris, you're still staying at Mar-a-Lago?
I treat everybody with the respect that they deserve. I don't discriminate. I don't shame. I don't do anything like that. Anyway, let's go ahead with my recasting.
Now, I just want to say Chris is right. He doesn't make fun of people, how they look and everything like that. We have fun here. If you look at some of his other recasted, specifically Ant-Man.
Hank Pym's character, I feel like could have been recasted as somebody, actually, I think a little bit better. And I'm going to go ahead and put a picture up from that person. I think... The Crypt Keeper? Yes.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Hold on.
Don't do
Let
that.
me go.
Also, I think he had one on our previous show of Return of the Jedi. We're covering Star Wars. Look at his recast for Jabba the Hutt.
Facing Jabba the Hutt in this movie, and I'm like, a lot of people could play this. Who could play this character and do it justice? No, this guy right here.
Now, to be fair, you weren't the only one who thought of that. To be fair,
your friend and mine played a damn good villain in Deadpool 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Secondary villain. If he could play a damn good villain in Deadpool 2 as a secondary character, then of course he can play this guy right here.
This is why you are the emperor. He doesn't make fun of anybody, so
And
he's
Godzilla vs. Kong.
It's like, this guy looks so familiar, but I could not figure out who he was.
You didn't remember him?
I could not remember him. And then once again, watching See the Superior's live, she's like, that's the guy from Deadpool 2. I was like, oh yes, now it's coming to me. Who I want to recast this guy. But I said, no, because he's not causing that much of a mess. So this one, I think, makes a little bit more sense. And that is Godzilla versus the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. That is my recasted. Look. I don't make fun of people. I give everybody the credit they deserve, and I want to show some respect to this guy right here, okay? Because I kept looking at him originally, and I said, I don't want to see you on my screen anymore. I can't stand you. You suck as a Shang Tsung. You're horrible as a Shang Tsung. Why would you cast as a Shang Tsung? I want this guy. And that's where I messed up, right? Because then I realized that wasn't being fair to this guy here. He was casted for some reason. He was. He's been in a lot of movies, a lot of TV shows, and I can see why they decided to go ahead and cast him as Shang Tsung, even though I thought it was incorrect. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't understand why they thought he would be good as Shang Tsung in this movie.
Well, he's a doctor.
I didn't agree. I just thought it was a terrible cast to us. I don't know why you picked him. Anyway, that's one. Second guy I want to do is him, right? This is Liu Kang. You might have not realized that because he looks kind of frail. Because when I go back to Mortal Kombat in 1995, I know they're trying to get rid of people like me, according to Vic, before they made the 4 sequels. I saw this guy. You see this guy? He's cut, he's ripped, he looks like he's about to start his own workout page on Instagram, in my Explorer page. Like, he actually looks the part. But I saw him. Looking like he's about to cry any second. Had a problem with that. So I have a problem with him. Another person I want to recast is Raiden. I had a few recasts in this movie, in case you didn't see. I said, this guy did absolutely nothing throughout the entire movie. I'm sick of seeing characters that do that. But I couldn't think about what movie am I talking about. What other character came out and did absolutely nothing in the movie except for teleport people everywhere? Here he goes. Dr. Strange.
Yes.
Because that's all he did. Teleported people throughout the, he opened portals. You want more? No, this is it right here. This is it. That's one other problem I have. And ladies and gentlemen, that would be my recasting for the season.
I thought the Raiden one was spot on. And also Dr. Ken Jeong, that was also spot on because they did look similar, especially if you had that top knot hairdo going on. I liked Chrissy's Brazilian Goro. That was really good. And I even had nostalgia looking at that 1995's low budget CGI reptile. Even that brought me back. So this has been fun. This has been fun.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. I don't know why you put that up there. I mean, put that picture back up there because this guy looks like, you know what, you get
Monsters Inc.
No, you get something under a microscope. And
it is Monsters Inc.
You zoom in, and it looks like something that's going to impregnate a woman. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching us here in Recasted. For See the Spirit for MK9, James the Fourth. I guess he's getting ready for Star Wars. I don't know.
Credits. Just the end credits.
It doesn't happen on Recasted.
Oh.
Have a good one, ladies and gentlemen.